I didn't see that one coming. Paapa Essiedu eyed to play Severus Snape in HBO's Harry Potter TV show.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
When HBO announced that they were going to adapt the Harry Potter books into a series, I was hesitantly optimistic. The showrunner behind HBO's new Harry Potter series wants to stick close to the source text. Producer Sally Woodward Gentle had this to say about the direction in which Francesca Gardner intends to take the series. She feels very strongly that she needs to honor the books. I don't think she's going to be a shaker-upper, a provocateur. Basically, according to people who have worked with her, Gardner intends to stay true to the source material rather than do her own thing with it. And then we have J.K. Rowling serving as an executive producer on the upcoming HBO Harry Potter TV show, with HBO boss Casey Bloys saying that she's been fairly involved with the process of selecting the writer and director. I imagine she'll have opinions on casting. So I stayed fairly optimistic about the series, and then I read this.
What? What the fuck?
HBO is circling British actor Paapa Essiedu to play one of the hottest TV roles being cast this year. Sources say that the actor has been offered the part, although it is not clear if negotiations have begun in earnest. Now, we all know that the previous actor who played Severus Snape was Alan Rickman. Honestly, I don't know how they could top this performance, but I was looking forward to seeing the next actor who portrayed that part, and I really wasn't expecting it to be Paapa Essiedu. Snape in the books was never described to be a black man. Culture Crave put out this announcement earlier. I just want to show you some of the reactions that people have had. Damn, they're really setting him up to fail. Alan Rickman was a revelation as Snape. This just feels like race swapping for the sake of it. Paapa doesn't have the intensity or gravitas that Rickman brought to the role. There's Camelot, so goodbye. Can't wait to find out the real reason James Potter bullied Snape was because he was racist. I'm sure this won't spark a negative wave of comments. Well, I mean, if you stick to the source material, which is what I hoped that this series would do, then there wouldn't be a negative wave of comments. This person right here tagged J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling, this is exactly what will tank the series. Greasy, shoulder-length black hair, a hooked nose, and sallow skin. I won't watch it if these types of modernizations are in play. James Potter confirmed racist, I fear. Well, so much for the show. Yeah, a lot of people are saying like James Potter is going to end up being racist because remember, James, Sirius, and Remus bullied Snape in the books. And if those three characters are still played by white men, and then you have the person that they bullied, which is Severus Snape, being cast as a black man, it's going to have a lot of negative implications about why these three boys bullied this one black student. Literally, no one wants this. More tokenized hand-me-downs. It's also tiring. I don't know how they're going to replicate this scene. Like Alan Rickman just... I was bawling during the scene. This one's funny. Netflix couldn't be reached for comment. Flawedzilla just laughs. Professor Snape wasn't black. How to kill a show with one announcement. Fun fact, Severus Snape was described as greasy in the books. This is not something that's a good idea. This is really bad casting choice. This person could not hold a candle to Alan Rickman. No one can. That is also the problem. Yeah, a lot of the performances, especially from the actors that have passed away, I can't not even picture someone just stepping into their shoes and giving us another great performance, but they're going to try. Gary had this to say: the resemblance is uncanny. Ryan actually spoke up about this. If this ends up being a real story, fuck this entire show. The whole point of doing this series should be so you could adapt it to be as close to the books as possible. Snape is white. Dean Thomas, Lee Jordan, Angelina Johnson, and Kingsley Shacklebolt are black. The books are beloved by millions of people around the world, and there is no reason to change them. Period. He's absolutely 100% correct. Like I was saying earlier, the cast members that are no longer with us, like Alan Rickman, it is very hard to recreate that magic that they gave to us, that they brought on screen. And announcements like this, where fans see that you are stepping away from the canon of the books, don't really help. Now, Warner Brothers did issue a statement in regards to this casting. In a statement regarding Essiedu's casting, HBO said, "We appreciate that such a high-profile series will draw a lot of rumor and speculation. As we make our way through pre-production, we will only confirm details as we finalize deals." So it is not 100% confirmed, but judging by fans' reactions to this casting, honestly, I will be surprised if they move forward and finalize a deal with this actor, because that's not how he was canonically written. You don't need to cause an additional headache by changing the character. So that's all I have to say about this. What do you guys think in those comments down below? Let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.